Hi, my name is Jenny Labonte, and this is my producer podcast. And the producer that I chose is probably my favorite producer. I didn't know he was a producer until I actually researched all of my favorite bands, and I realized that he actually produces all of them. So his name is Paul Epworth, and he's a British producer. He's well known for producing like large artists right now, like Adele, Florence and the Machines, Block Party, CeeLo Green, The Rapture, and he basically got his start. He was in a band called Lomax. That's where he just started off. He would play the guitar and did lead vocals, and he just started. That's how he got his start and just did the recording for them. And then after that, he started doing remixes for a lot of big artists, and he went by the name Phones and Epic Man. And he started doing remixes for like U2, P. Diddy, and Goldfrapp, and just started doing all their remixes, and then started to get kind of well known for doing all their music. Then in around about 2005, he started doing more just recording instead of remixes, and he worked on one of my favorite bands, Block Party's album, Silent Alarm, and that actually won him two Mercury Prize music prizes, which are very prestigious awards. And then he also worked on Sam Sparro's album, which got him a lot of recognition. And then in 2007, he worked with one of my other favorite artists, Kate Nash, with her #1 selling debut album, Foundations. He worked on her song, and he actually started co-writing. And yeah, after producing, he started co-writing, and this was his first album where he did co-writing. Then recently, he worked on Florence and the Machine's albums called Lungs, and that won him very many awards. He worked on the song Cosmic Love, Hurricane Drunk, and all of the songs he did for Florence Florence has been playing it at the Grammys and just been doing all these prestigious award shows here in the States and becoming more well known because of his production, basically. That's what I feel. And then in 2009, he actually won his 4th Mercury Prize for Florence and the Machine's album. And his most recent was in 2010, he actually won the Brit Award and the Music Producers Guild Award, which was Producer of the Year, and he also received Music Week Producer in April. And that was probably so far his biggest achievement, because he's only won the Mercury Award so far, but definitely the Producers Guild Award was by far the biggest achievement. As for what he's most well known for, as in like his style, I would say he brings such a great like taste to all of the music he produces. He's really well known for his beats, the way he these like loops that he produces for all these artists, and the snares that he has in all of his songs that I've noticed with all the artists have just kind of like a slap sound, kind of like just up front more so than anything. And the guitar is usually distorted and kind of, it's always pretty much a catchy riff, and the distortion always really helps. And I actually read when I was researching him that in order to get that slap kind of punch of the snare drum, he actually detunes the snare drum all the way, and then he places a wallet inside of it, and then tunes it that way, putting it in there because that gives it the low end kind of slap that he's looking for. So I thought that was pretty interesting, because method I could use maybe one day. But a few other interesting things about how he gets his famous drum sound, if you've ever heard it, is he says that he does not EQ to tape. He hates EQing to tape, and he finds that it works a lot better if you just are very just going up with the mic, moving it back, moving it forward with the proximity effect. He likes that. And then he also never uses dynamic mics on drums, which I thought was interesting. And he says he usually sticks with ribbons and condenser mics is what he feels gets the best sound for all of his slappy drums. So thank you very much. This has been my podcast, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.